Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're exploring the historic Jefferson 5-cent nickel, a classic American coin that may be worth far more than its face value. From rare high-grade full steps examples to valuable mint errors, this old nickel has become a fascinating target for collectors. Stay with us to discover what makes certain Jefferson nickels so valuable and what details you should look for in your own collection. The 1952 Jefferson 5-cent nickel is an important and appealing issue in the long-running Jefferson nickel series, especially for collectors interested in classic mid-century United States coinage. Although it is sometimes described in promotional language as an ultra-rare bicentennial coin, the 1952 Jefferson nickel is not a bicentennial issue. Official U.S. bicentennial coinage was produced in 1975 and 1976. The 1952 nickel is valued primarily for its historical connection to the post-World War II era, its classic design, and the scarcity of exceptional examples with sharp strikes and outstanding preservation. Most circulated coins remain inexpensive, but high-grade mint state pieces, coins with a desirable full steps designation, and major authenticated mint errors can command substantial premiums. This combination of affordability and advanced collecting potential makes the 1952 Jefferson nickel attractive to collectors at every level. The historical context of the 1952 Jefferson nickel places it during a period of major economic and political change in the United States. The coin was produced near the end of President Harry S. Truman's administration during the early Cold War and the Korean War era. American industry was expanding rapidly after World War II, and the United States was becoming increasingly influential in global affairs. The Jefferson Nickel series had been introduced in 1938 to replace the Buffalo nickel, honoring Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. By 1952, the Jefferson nickel had become a familiar part of everyday commerce, and the year's coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark, the Denver Mint with a D, and the San Francisco Mint with an S. The design of the 1952 Jefferson nickel reflects the artistic work of Felix Schlag, whose design was selected through a national competition. The obverse features a left-facing portrait of Thomas Jefferson, with the word Liberty and the date 1952 placed along the right side. The national motto, "In God We Trust," appears to the left. The reverse depicts Monticello, Jefferson's famous Virginia home, with the inscriptions E Pluribus Unum, United States of America, Monticello 5 cents, and 5 cents. The coin is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighs approximately 5 grams, and measures 21.2 millimeters in diameter. High-grade examples display strong mint luster, sharply defined architectural details, and clear separation in the steps beneath Monticello. The 1952 Jefferson nickel is not generally rare in circulated condition, but rarity becomes much more significant in exceptional grades. Millions of examples were produced, and many remain available today. However, coins with nearly flawless surfaces, strong luster, and sharp strikes are much more difficult to locate. The design's central weakness is often found on the steps of Monticello, which may appear incomplete because of weak striking pressure or die wear. Collectors place a strong premium on coins displaying complete and uninterrupted steps. Major grading services use the full steps designation for qualifying mint state examples, making this feature one of the most important factors in determining the value of a premium 1952 nickel. The Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco issues each have their own collecting characteristics. The 1952 S nickel is often considered the most challenging of the three in superior mint state condition because many examples were weakly struck and lacked complete steps. The 1952 D issue is also popular among collectors seeking high-grade examples, while the Philadelphia issue is generally more available. However, all three can become valuable when they combine high numerical grades with the full steps designation. A coin with ordinary strike quality may be worth only a modest premium, while a sharply struck full steps example can be worth many times more because of its greater rarity and demand among registry set collectors. The market value of a 1952 Jefferson nickel depends heavily on mint mark, grade, strike quality, and certification. Typical circulated examples are generally worth approximately 5 cents to $1, with better preserved pieces sometimes selling for a few dollars. Common uncirculated examples may range from roughly $5 to $30, depending on the mint and quality. Certified mint state coins and grades such as MS-65 can command higher premiums, while superior examples in MS-66 or MS-67 may sell for hundreds of dollars. Full steps coins are often significantly more valuable, and rare high-grade examples with strong eye appeal can reach into the thousands when offered at major auctions. Prices vary according to current demand and the number of certified examples available. The full steps designation is particularly important when evaluating the most valuable 1952 Jefferson Nickels. The steps of Monticello are located near the bottom center of the reverse and should show clear, uninterrupted horizontal lines. Even a small weakness or break may prevent a coin from qualifying for the designation. Because many 1952 nickels were not sharply struck, complete step examples are considerably scarcer than ordinary mint state coins. Advanced collectors often pay strong premiums for certified full steps pieces because they represent the finest combination of strike quality and preservation. A high-grade 1952 S or 1952 D full steps nickel can therefore be much more